Hey guys! So, also just starting this one off the bat, hopefully these like funny titles for live streams are not like they don't come across as like weird to anyone. I think it's really funny when YouTubers will use like lowercase letters and just like put something kind of funny as like the title of their video. And I know for you guys, like especially since these live streams are sort of impromptu, I don't necessarily have like a title for them or like anything like of the sort. And so I just sort of go with like kind of the first thing that pops into my brain. So I hope you guys don't mind those. But I just wanted to do a little stream just just to hang out with you guys because one, I have the free time today just to do it, and then also just to like get to chat with you guys because you want to spend your birthday with the people that you care about, and you guys really have like shaped my life in this past 21st year of my life. And yeah, it's been a really exciting year. And so I kind of just want to celebrate that. I'm just very much in a festive mood today in this season. And, I don't know. It's like of all the things you want to do on your birthday, you want to do the things you love the most. And I really love live streaming with you guys. So I wanted to come and say hey. So if you can stop by, I know Chris from Film Stock is about to go live. I know Brandon from Brando Critic. I always say Brando and then I'm like, no, his name is Brandon. Both of them are streaming now or very soon will be streaming. And so feel free to just like pop in here, stay for a little bit, go on your way, or whatever you need to do. I know this is very impromptu, very fast and short, but yeah, I just wanted to like hop on here and get to chat with you guys. So Maya is here. Maya says hi and happy birthday. Thank you so much, Maya. I appreciate it. Luke is here. Luke, I hope you're doing well. Literally exactly what you said to me. Ditto to you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Cannon, as well. I really appreciate it. You guys have been so sweet. Jack, my man, Jack, how are you, buddy? I hope you're having a great day. I don't know if you're at work or anything like that, but great day. And look, one of my faves ever, the Grinch, is here. He's back. Grinch, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing lovely. Um, I'm not sure if you guys saw, but I posted a video. Honestly, it was really fun to make, and I've been really trying to experiment with my like editing style recently. The one thing I feel like you don't do as much when you start making YouTube is watching as much YouTube, but I think that's really vital to like the success of your channel or like, making sure you're like, okay, well what would I be watching? What do I like? How do I integrate that into my content? Does it work for my content? Does it not? That sort of thing. And so with that video and I don't know, whenever I say let's hop into it, I always think of like the cartoon running noise. So I was like, you know what? That should be added in there. And that sort of thing. So I've been having a lot of fun with that. So that video was a lot of fun to make. Took me a long time. I think I had like close to 40 minutes worth of footage for that one. And then just realized like why explain the movie if I'm saying I like it? Like it's basically a recommendation in and of itself. And anyone can look it up. So it's like, why not? So I just did that last night. That was a blast. I finished it last night, went to Taco Bell when it was officially my birthday. If you guys seen that TikTok, it's like, you want Taco Bell? And it's this little kid, and he's like, you want Taco Bell? And the mom's like, are you gonna get it? And he's like, yeah. Like that was me last night. I was like, ready for some Taco Bell. But thank you, Grinch. Say hello to Max for me. I hope you and Max are doing wonderful. And yes, no work today, Jack. Way to go. Enjoy your day off, buddy. I know it's a couple hours earlier where you are than it is here. So enjoy it. Enjoy it for me. Um, what do you like to do on your day off, Jack? Or all of you when you don't have school and you just have like free time, what do you do? Do you watch YouTube? Do you pop in a movie? Are you like, oh, I'm this many episodes behind on a show? Do you have like a hobby that you guys are into that you like to do? Let me know. I just love to know because I feel like sometimes I push off free time so much that like by the time I actually have free time, it's like, oh, I have absolutely zero idea what I want to do. Like absolutely zero. John, thank you so much for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Justin, yes, the lovely hailee Steinfeld. Guys, I put it in the description box of my like 22 movies for 22 years, which I don't like the thumbnail of that. So you guys just ignore the thumbnail. We're gonna fix it later. I just was in a rush to get it done this morning. But yes, hailee Steinfeld and I share the same birthday, and that is like my favorite thing because of course, all celebrities have birthdays, and someone inevitably shares that birthday. But to have a an actor that I've liked for a really long time And then now she's playing one of my new favorite characters. I love it. It's Sag season for all of us. Sagittarius is not I'm not really that into astrology. I just like that Nicki Minaj says it. And I like that Hailee Steinfeld says it. And it's fun. And the Archer is what Sagittarius is. So just me and Hailee just being tied to Kate Bishop in that way. But Luke watched Garden State last night, said it was good, very nice. I need to check that out. I had a crazy movie day on Thursday, which was rare for me. I had a couple screeners that I needed to get reviews up for, so I watched Encounter, which I have a review out for if anyone's interested. I know I said spoiler alert, but I don't actually spoil like events of the plot. I just sort of maybe give a little bit more of the description of the movie and remove some of the mystery of it because you're not really able to talk about it without that. But I watched that. I watched The Tender Bar, which my review will be coming soon for that. There's not an embargo, but they've asked us to release that closer to the date that the movie comes out, so I'll be waiting a bit for that. And then I also watched Licorice Pizza, which I quite enjoyed. I will have a review for that hopefully soon for you guys. That one was not expecting to like that one as much as I actually did. Future Filmmaker says, happy birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So does Movies and Trains. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for the wishes. Brandon is here. Brandon, I was just talking about you. I literally was just saying that, like, if anyone is bored by this stream, they should go check out yours or Chris over at Filmstock is streaming, I think, in about 20 minutes. Gotta get ready for a Christmas themed night out. Ooh, that sounds fun. Maybe some ugly sweaters. I'm feeling the Christmas vibes. What question do you get the most on live and are tired of talking about? The one I've gotten the most recently is, do I have tickets for No Way Home? And who is my favorite Spider-Man? Which are not really that annoying of questions, but just because I've gotten them frequently and people will ask multiple times in the stream, which obviously, like, I can't really fault anyone because when I watch a stream, I watch it from live. Like, I would not start from the beginning, especially if someone is still live. I might go back and rewatch it later, but I think that's annoying. The other one that I think is, I don't know. I think those would just be, it would just sort of be questions that are like asked multiple times that I've already answered, because when you're on stream for an hour and people ask you No Way Home tickets, you know, you got to explain several times, no, I don't have them, or yes, I do, or so and so is my favorite Spider-Man. And so there's all kinds of stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I would say is the most tired of talking about. Another one I get the most is, the other day I got one that was like 4 or 5 people asked me how old I was in stream, which I'm at 22 today. 22. So there's your answer. Henceforth, nobody asked me further. I'm just kidding. Do I have a favorite Hailee Steinfeld movie? I would say, obviously, for the memes and for the laughs, I do really love a Pitch Perfect 2. Not a Pitch Perfect 2. I like Pitch Perfect 2. What else have I seen Hailee in? I've actually never seen True Grit. I've also never seen Edge of 17, which I feel like are two of her like most critically acclaimed movies. But I know I've seen more with her in it. I would say my favorite performance from her would probably be in Dickinson. I think that's definitely her best performance. But let me look up on Letterboxd really quick, like what other movies she's in. Oh, I love her in Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse, obviously. I feel like I haven't seen as many of her movies as I would like to. I've always wanted to watch, has anyone seen the Romeo and Juliet movie with her in it? Because I feel like I need to check that out. I guess my answer would have to literally be Pitch Perfect 2 for movies. And then performance-wise, I would say Dickinson would be my favorite performance of hers. Same birthday as Harrison Ford and Patrick Stewart. Harrison Ford is one of the great loves of my life. So the fact that you share a birthday with him is just wonderful. I love him. He is great. So that is a pretty epic celebrity and actor to share a birthday with. Sorry, I'm getting behind, guys. Let's see. Okay, Luke has a hobby of a guitar, watches YouTube videos on the day off. That's nice. Sometimes I feel like I find myself in like a period where I'll watch a bunch of movies or longer form content, and then I'll find myself in a period where it's like Nope, I just want to watch YouTube videos. Just like 10-ish minute YouTube videos. Alex, thank you so much. I got your sweet message earlier. I really appreciate it. Yeah, birthdays are super fun. Super, super fun. Movies and trains, watched Jim Carrey's The Grinch. This is, where do you guys fall on this side of the debate? I was discussing with Cam today, and she was saying that she loves it, and she was watching my video, and she was like, "Oh, you have taste in the Grinch movie." I know how The Grinch feels, so that's, I guess, the standard opinion, but would love to know what y'all think. Have I pre-ordered the new Kate Funko? Okay, I haven't. I Can I ask a question? This might be dumb. Do pre-orders sell out? Because I really want, this is bad. I really kind of want all of the Funko Pops from Hawkeye. Like, I love Maya's, I love Clint and Kate's. I love the one where it's Kate and Lucky. I love the one with the two of them in the Christmas sweaters from this latest episode. I have not pre-ordered any yet, but I really, really want to. I think I might just wait a bit, because I feel like if I just let myself drop that much money before Christmas, someone's not gonna get a gift, and I can't. Okay, Maya did say they do sell out, so probably need to do that then. I probably need to get on that. Um, yeah, I probably need to, but the answer is no for now. D says, "Happy birthday. Found your channel via your No Way Home trailer reaction and subscribed instantly." Aw, thank you. That means so much. You guys have no idea like how fun it is to make these videos. I feel like if you go back and watch my very first YouTube video ever, it's so awkward talking to a camera, but like the more and more people that you interact with on a regular basis on YouTube, it becomes easier, because it's like, oh, they're real people. But that's definitely difficult at first, but I feel like I have grown very much into talking, and I'm able to portray, I think, I would like to think, what my real personality is to all of you. And so yeah. Um Thank you so much for subscribing. That genuinely means a lot to me. To all of you guys too. I said it in my video earlier, but in case no one got to see it, I do really appreciate you guys. Like, just your comments and your coming to live streams is like so sweet to me, and it really does mean a lot to me. Alex saw Licorice Pizza 2 weeks ago in the 70 millimeter. Ooh, that would have been fun. I did appreciate the fact that I won't give too much away because I haven't written down even my thoughts for a review yet, but I did appreciate that it was an about or a nothing or a nothing happens type movie without being too slow paced. Like, I think it went along nicely, and I definitely did not think it wasn't a phantom thread. I feel like phantom thread is where I think Paul Thomas Anderson films are like, but then there's Boogie Nights, and so it's like, oh, okay, well, that's totally different. I really liked it. I really enjoyed the characters in a way I didn't think I would. I thought I would kind of just dislike both of them. Um, much, much more to that film than I believe there was at the outset. Sorry, I hate that hold on. I'm gonna get a pillow real quick. Hold on. Just boost me. My chair doesn't go any higher than this, but my chin keeps dipping below the question, and it just I dislike it strongly, very much so. Okay, Ryan is here. Ryan, I felt so bad the other day. I was literally ending my stream, and you stopped by and you asked a question, so I so apologize for not getting to your question, because I only noticed it was there after the stream. But I like had to wrap up pretty quickly, so I apologize for not hitting your question. Thank you so much for the well wishes. What are some of your must watch holiday movies? Must watch. One of them I talked about today in a video was Four Christmases. I think it's one of the funniest movies I've seen, but it's a Christmas themed one, and that's the one with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon. And other must watch Christmas movies, I think It's a Wonderful Life is probably one of my favorites, and it's one of those that, like, I think it's wonderful for if you're at a happy place at Christmas, it makes you even more grateful, and it's just a Christmas classic. But if you're somebody who potentially struggles around the holidays or finds yourself just not really in the Christmas spirit, I think it touches on kind of that range of emotions that you can have. during this time of year, and Jimmy Stewart is just it's Jimmy Stewart. He's amazing. So I'm a big fan of his movies. I would say Rerundo is my favorite. But you asked about Christmas movies, so I would say It's a Wonderful Life, Four Christmases, and what's another holiday film that I would say is a must watch? Oh, Prep and Landing, the like short film. Yeah, I think it aired on ABC or Disney, but it's about the elves. You can probably find it on Disney Plus. Highly recommend. I also love you know what? I'm gonna save some of those, but yeah. Yeah, no, those I think would be my three watch. Nick says, "Happy birthday, thank you. This is so cute with all the flowers. This is what I want my Animal Crossing garden to look like, but it very much does not." Am I excited for Scream 5? I'm definitely intrigued. I've never seen any of the other Scream films, but I've heard wonderful things about the first one and Wes Craven's kind of self-aware and self-referential horror movies, specifically the first Scream. And so the first Scream, I can't speak. That means I need to drink. So I'm definitely excited. I think it's got me more intrigued in those movies than I ever would have been before. Wait, Monique, is it your birthday too? Happy birthday. That's amazing. Happy birthday. Yeah. Dating advice for the guys in the stream, never ask a woman how old she is. Well, okay. I would say personally, I'm in my 20s. So somebody asking me how old I was would more so be of like, are you old enough to be in this bar, or are you old enough to do this or that sort of thing? I've definitely had a couple people think I was 14, which I don't think I look 14. I could see somebody being like, oh, you're like 19 years older when I don't have my makeup on, like 18, but I just don't feel like I look. Maybe that's just how I act. But yeah, it's generally considered rude to ask someone's age. I don't really care in stream. I think it's just more so like, I feel like I don't know. It almost doesn't matter. So it's like, why? Anyways, but yeah, Brandon knows what he's talking about. So maybe listen to him. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, no offense to everyone, could not care less about it. I never saw the first Sonic. I heard it was good. I'm just not that much of a fan or that intrigued, but you know what? If I heard it did some great things, I think they listened to video game fans about the initial design of Sonic and really put in the work to make that a great movie for fans to like. And so I'm excited that people are excited. For me personally, though, not really on my radar. Turning Red, I'm super excited about. I think I'm going to eat that movie up. I think I'm going to really enjoy it. I feel like I'm going to connect to it. Really, really excited for that one. Let's see. Edge of 17. That's what I need to see. It's her and Woody Harrelson, who I also love. So I need to watch that. Yeah. Why is no one asking for the No Way Home Grinch reunion? Like 2 animated Grinches and then Jim Carrey. Like, I agree, Grinch. Let's make a petition and make this a thing. Yes, absolutely. Oh, some of you guys have really cool birthday twins. We've got Keanu Reeves, we've got John Lennon, we've got Ned. Jacob is his name. Jacob, I can't say his last name. Will Smith, Mark Hamill. Ben is here. Don't Look Up. I am really interested to see Don't Look Up. I have not seen it yet. I was invited to a screening, but I unfortunately was unable to make it. And so I'm really, really looking forward to that one. I can't remember when it comes out on Netflix, but I really like Adam McKay. I've seen 75% of The Big Short. Like that a lot. And then I've seen Vice, which I really enjoyed. His directorial style is just really intriguing to me, and I think he really has a knack for picking good stories and good talent. So I'm interested to see this one. Okay, everyone is telling me yes, pre-orders do sell out. Yeah, so this is my experience with Funko Pops is really interesting because almost every single one I have behind me, with the exception of the WandaVision ones and the Monica one, were all bought in store. So it was just like going to the store, seeing what they have. The two WandaVision ones, I don't even think those were a pre-order. I think I just ordered them from GameStop. And they were doing a deal where it was like buy two get one free. And so I got two Wandas and I got Monica. But all the rest have just actually been like in-store pickups, or I think one or two of them my boyfriend bought for me, but none of them have been pre-orders yet. So like I've never bought something new and then like, so like my Shang-Chi one or my Sylvie one, literally just found those in the store, didn't even know you could pre-order them. And like I've known of people pre-ordering them, but sorry, I'm shifting around a lot today. This is a casual stream. Um so yeah, I definitely need to figure out how to get those because I kind of want all of them, but I'm also like I will not allow myself just to buy all of them. Like straight like I cannot just in one order pre-order all of them. So um see this so this is the thing, like I need to figure out the I don't know. I also don't want to have such an absurdly large collection that it's like gross. Does that make sense? Like to be like, "Oh, I have so many of them." So the Kate Amazon exclusive is still available on Amazon, so is Maya. Okay, I will do some digging, guys, and I will figure out how to get them. Sabrina is here. Oh my gosh. Girl, I can hear it in my ears. It's like angels singing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Me and Hailee, on her behalf, I will accept the happy birthday for both of us. I appreciate it so much. Um, I I one of the greatest parts about this year has been getting to collab with you and talk to you and text and just become even better friends than I knew we already would have been. So I love you, Sabrina. I hope you're having a great day. And thank you for that serenade. I loved it. Um, Sensei, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Sensei, I remember your you finding me from the my Funko Pop video, which I desperately need to do a redo of. So yes. Um Alex, that's a perfect comparison of what licorice pizza is like, of comparables. Dazed and Confused meets Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's extremely, extremely similar. Reagan's here. Thank you so much, Reagan. I appreciate it so much. Let's see. Oh, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Ranger. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is an essential watch, obviously. Any of those animated classics like that one, Frosty the Snowman. I mean, I am just give me Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3 all day long on repeat. I love those. So many. I just love like having Christmas movies on. You know, I also think an essential watch at least one time all the way through sitting down is a Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I think it's easily, if not the best Christmas movie just because it's fun, the whole family's involved, it's kind of slapstick. I get that people don't not everyone likes that, but for me, I really think it's funny. Um and I think it's essential to watch it once all the way through because then you can understand the memes and the jokes associated with it, but then you can also what am I trying to say? Then you can throw it on in the background at a Christmas party. I think it's the perfect movie for that because it's got the music, it's got everything, it's just perfect. Thank you for all the happy birthdays, guys. I'm seeing some of them, but I'm scrolling, trying to catch up here because you guys are much farther ahead of me than I am. Doctor Strange, I can't wait to see you next week in No Way Home. I'm so excited. Thank you. Say hello to Wong for me. I love him very much. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day in the Sanctum Sanctorum. I hope you're enjoying it. For me here, it's a rainy day. So I hope you guys are, staying inside, staying warm, not in that chilly snowscape that you seem to be in. And I can't wait to see you guys soon. I love that. I love when you guys that's so funny to me. Make little Hilarious. I just can't even, that's so funny. Let's see. Have I seen Ron's Gone Wrong? I have not. I have not. That's the one thing that I am so grateful for, that I've gotten to see a lot of new movies early this year, but it means I don't rewatch things. Like, or I don't watch older stuff. Like, I started, guys, at the beginning of this year, 100 movies I missed challenge. Yeah, we're not completing that challenge by the end of the year. I gave up on that a while ago, which is maybe bad, but I think I just decided, like, I was putting too much pressure on myself to watch certain movies or just count them on the list. And instead of just watching more movies, which I feel like I'm at the point now where I'm watching them. Have I gotten any new Funkos? I have. The most recent one I have purchased would be Sylvie, which I posted the picture of, but I did get this girly sometime this summer. I think I got her right after the movie. I saw her for 3 months. 3 months at Best Buy. And I was like, I need to get her. But I was like, what if I don't like her? Saw the movie, liked her, immediately went to Best Buy and picked her up. So yes, I actually have, my Funko collection has probably doubled since I made that video. So I really want to do another one. And since I will be packing up and moving some of this stuff eventually, I will probably try to do it right before then. Just so, like, while it's all in one place. I have a lot of them, actually. I think some of them I've shown off periodically, but yes, I will be making a better updated Funko Pop collection soon. But if some of those other ones get thrown in there, I kind of stopped myself from buying several of them. The most recent one I almost bought was Paul Atreides from Dune in his formal gear, but I just sort of decided, like, I like Dune. It's grown on me a lot since I've seen it, but wasn't, I wasn't to the point where I was like, I want a Funko of it. MK, what's up, girl? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, I have the Yelena one. The Yelena one from Black Widow. I do have that. That's crazy. That's the thing, is I used to have a Funko tracker app on my phone, but then I was like, I'm not gonna sell any of these. Ones I think I would like to get eventually would be like Parks and Rec or Pam from The Office. I really want to get Pam. I got my boyfriend Jim, so I would love to have Pam. But yeah, wow, that's wild that they're selling for that much. Yeah, see, it's the thing, is if, like, first of all, I'm not good with spending money. I am a cheapskate, for sure. And I just think, like, oh, well, I should spend this on something else. Or, like, if I just am buying a ton of stuff for myself before the holidays, one, my birthday is exactly 2 weeks before Christmas. So I've always kind of been in the notion of, or the mindset of, like, after Thanksgiving, don't buy anything for myself until after Christmas, because then after Christmas, if there's something I want, I know it's not coming in a gift, but I would hate to buy something for myself that then somebody else wanted to gift. That sounds kind of narcissistic, but I hope it's coming from a good place of, like, you don't want to, like, it's so annoying. I don't know if any of you have this kind of people. Some people in my family are the kind of people that will just go buy something for themselves, and it's like, I bought that for you as a gift and now you've ruined it. So now I got to go get a different gift, sort of thing. Underrated movie of 2021. Personally, I think The Little Things is underrated. I get that a lot of people didn't like it, but I thought it was very 90s psychological crime thriller that I really loved. I have my list of 2021 releases on my Letterboxd. And then honestly, Finch, I'll continue to say that. And then I think the Fear Street trilogy had its moment in summer, but I think the first one is really good. So I'll say that. Let's see. Yes, happy birthday to Hailee, to our main girl. We love her so much. She's amazing. Grinch, listen, you were great. you really are great. And I think the Grinch, any of the Grinches would be essential viewing. Um, oh, you know what's an essential Christmas movie? Sorry, Grinch, to do this on your comment. Charlie Brown, it's Christmas Charlie Brown with the tree. The way Linus speaks when he says, like, Mary swaddled the baby, the way he says swaddle and like laid him in the manger, there's nothing I love more than the way he says those lines about Jesus's birth and like putting him in the manger. Like there's nothing about like the way he says swaddling cloth. I love it so much. So there you go. Go watch It's Christmas Charlie Brown. It is on Apple TV Plus. But yeah. Let's see. Why isn't there an Elf 2 123 Rock fan? That is a great question. I think it's probably because Jon Favreau went on to do Iron Man and the man got busy after that. Would be my guess. But Elf, I think, is a great movie. But the thing is, like, the epilogue of that movie, not to spoil it for anyone, but he goes on and goes back to Elf World and has a kid. And so is there more to the story there? You know, like it would have to be another elf wandering into the human world under another circumstance. Like, I don't know if there needs to be a sequel to it, but I do agree that it's a classic. Like, maybe he should take. How would you make an elf 2? You would have to have Buddy take like his son into the real world and then get lost. And like he knows how to navigate it now, but his son doesn't, or something like that. Grinch, you have 859 Funko Pops. I guess if you have a cave that big, you can have a lot of Funko Pops. But I don't have enough room for them. Luke, I am intrigued by Matrix Resurrections. I like the first Matrix. I've never seen 2 or 3. And with this one, I think I'm just a little confused, but Jonathan Groff is going to be in it. Neil Patrick Harris is in it, I believe. So I'm definitely intrigued to see what it ends up being. Again, like I just feel bad. I feel like excited. There's only specific movies I'm excited about. And then the movies I'm excited about, I'm like beyond thrilled for. Like excited is how I feel about people getting to see Being the Ricardos. Excited is how I feel about Kingsman, the Kingsman. Ecstatic, beyond thrilled, crying, sobbing, throwing up, beyond excited would be No Way Home. There's La La Land Pops. There are Reagan. There's a set, and there's 2 of them, and it's when they're dancing on the overlooking LA. That's what the pops are. There's a new. I've seen the Teapot Pam. Every time I go to Walmart, they have Hamilton ones, which I would want Lafayette. If I could have that one. And then I always look for the Office ones that they have and kind of see like they always have Oscar, they always have different Ryan Howards. And then they had a couple of Phyllis's. But I really, really want Pam. Dennis and Ava say happy birthday. Thank you guys so much. Means a ton to me. Bye, Maya. See you in a little bit if you are able to come back before the stream's over. Ava, thank you. That means a lot. I hope that anyone that I have inspired to start reading comics like enjoys it. Like, here's the thing I feel about comics, and like I used to be the person that was like, you know what? I don't care if the MCU is not like the comics, because you know what? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, they can do whatever they want about it. They don't need to follow the comics. But I think it's rewarding to see those references come to fruition. And so like I like reading comics, but I wouldn't just start blindly buying comics. Like I would pick specific ones. After the Hawkeye show ends, I have Kamala Khan comics, or Miss Marvel comics, that I'll read just because, you know, before her show. I don't think they're going to follow a specific run, but just to know more about her, because now I feel like we're being introduced to characters. Like, we haven't had new characters in the MCU for a bit of time now. Well, I guess Carol Danvers was technically new, but I kind of liked her off the bat, and then Doctor Strange I liked off the bat. T'Challa we had met before his solo movie. So I feel like it's been a while since we've gotten like new superhero that isn't connected to somebody else. So I feel like with Miss Marvel and with She-Hulk and Moon Knight, I might need to do a little bit more digging, but I think it's fun to read the comics if you find a character that you really, really like. Rio, this is funny. Merry Day of Age Renewal. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Interesting. There was supposed to be an Elf 2, but Will Ferrell turned it down for budget reasons. Because he was gonna cost too much money and they couldn't afford to pay for him to return, or he just disagreed with what they wanted to do. I am intrigued for Don't Look Up. I would say I'm excited for Don't Look Up, just because I do like Adam McKay and I think the cast is pretty great. This is an interesting question, MK. Do I think it was a bad idea for them to put Eternals so close to No Way Home? It feels like the hype of No Way Home has made Eternals the forgotten child of the MCU. I think Shang-Chi came out September 1st. So beginning of September. So really August, if we're thinking of it that way. And then Eternals was November. I think Marvel probably didn't want to be, I don't know. It came out November 5th, and then Spider-Man is coming out basically a month and a week later. I kind of feel like, see, here's the thing. I think everyone was excited to go see Eternals. For me, I just don't think Eternals was that good of a movie, so I don't think it would have mattered where they put it. It would have been interesting if they scheduled it for January of next year, like after No Way Home, because after No Way Home, then anything would have sort of been a letdown, hypothetically, you know, for hype factor. But I don't think there's a way. It's weird because I never thought No Way Home would have this much hype, and it ended up having this much hype, if that makes sense, which is just crazy. So that's a really intriguing question. I think to some extent, yes, but they really didn't start marketing No Way Home until, honestly, like after Eternals came out. So maybe it contributed to people stopping the conversation about Eternals sooner, but I think the divisive opinions that people have, not divisive in a bad way, but just like opposite opinions that people ended up having on that movie is what ultimately made it lose interest in the public, if that makes sense. And Trevor, you are too nice to me, bro. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. I hope your day has been amazing. Trevor, sending the love your way. You're too nice. You're so sweet. Again, like I said before, I need to like send you a script on what is that thing, Cameo or something, send you a script of like a motivational speech and have you just like scream it and me record it and then set that as my alarm, because you're just so, I don't know, you inspired me, dude. You're just so motivational. You got that good energy, and thank you so much. I'm so like, that's the amazing part about YouTube is I've gotten to meet people and make friends. And Trevor, you're just such a great friend, and I so appreciate you. And again, I said it the other day and I meant to reach out and I forgot, and now I will text. Hopefully this will be my reminder, is like we need to collab in the new year. Whenever my life calms down enough to where I can start collabing again with people, we need to, because you're such a great guy and I so appreciate you. So thank you so much. Sending lots of love and thanks to you. And I hope you have an absolutely amazing Saturday. Hope you're not having to work. And if so, I hope it's not too bad of a day at work. I hope if it is your day off, you get to enjoy it. But thank you so much. Truly, it means a lot. It really does. Let's see. Now I lost my spot, but can we get a round of applause for Trevor in the chat, everyone? Some clapping emojis, some excited emojis. Send Trevor our appreciation. What is my favorite movie genre? I was thinking about this the other day. I think my favorite would be rom-com. I think that would be my favorite, which it's just because what is the type of movie that I would watch simply for the genre, not for the actors in it, not for like whatever. Like I'm just like, sure, I'll watch that, and it's a rom-com. So I think that's what I would say is rom-com. I love a good rom-com. I would go even more specifically and go chick flick. but I think rom-com kind of covers that. And Marvel Studio, again, another person. You guys are just so sweet to me. Too nice. So sweet. Happy birthday. You are one of my favorite content creators. I get so excited when I see your vids in my sub box. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much, Marvel Studio. I am so appreciative of you. You are an amazing subscriber, and I like so appreciate you. And again, you get excited when my videos are in sub box. I get excited when I see you in a live stream or in a comment section. I like so appreciate it. And I thank you so much for your support of the channel. It's again, I say it all the time, but getting to like know you guys, whether it's through your usernames or the movies you like or whatever, it's so fun to me. And yeah, I am just, you guys are the best. So thank you, Marvel Studio. You specifically are the best. Can we also get some claps in the chat? I sound like a Twitch streamer now. Can we get some hearts in the chat or some love in the chat for Marvel Studio? You guys, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you so much, Marvel Studio. I so appreciate you. You guys are too nice. Seriously. Like, I really appreciate it. 123 Rock Friend says, love Hawkeye being Christmas themed. Here's the thing. Would we have wanted a Marvel movie as important hypothetically as No Way Home is supposed to be, that is a Christmas movie? To me, that makes it less, it makes it what do I want to say? Less timeless, but more specified to a certain time of year. And I just don't think with Hawkeye, with him being so family oriented and with Kate Bishop being so family oriented and them having sort of a paternal father-daughter type ish relationship, I think it works better that way, that it's set at Christmas. Whereas I feel like if a full on, like everyone, I don't feel like anyone really remembers that Iron Man 3 is set at Christmas, but it doesn't matter because he's in California, so it doesn't feel like Christmas. But I prefer the fact that it's a series, because then I can revisit it every Christmas or just know like, oh, okay, well, this series is Christmas. But I don't think it would have worked for No Way Home. Like adding that on top of Doctor Strange and potentially anything else that happens in that movie, like the multiverse, the other villains, like I think that would just be too many balls up in the air to juggle, in my opinion. Reagan is going to a concert. Reagan, thanks so much for stopping by. If you see this on the replay, I hope you have a great evening. I know you're probably gone by now, but I appreciate you stopping by and thank you so much. Monique, Breaking Bad is considered one of the greatest television series of all time. I unfortunately am less than halfway through it. I've never finished it. To my boyfriend, I would love to watch the rest of that, please, if we could finish that show. But I think it's a show that if you like crime and you like a good, not like crime as in no one likes crime in the real world, but if you enjoy stories about corrupted, complex main characters and kind of debating like whether we should be supporting this character or not, I think it's a great show. I really do think it's an excellently written, the acting is fantastic, great show. So I do recommend it fully. I just like, if it's gonna be a show you're not gonna enjoy because of the genre or whatever, then like don't watch it, if that makes sense. Alex, you're kind of right. I do feel like we've cultivated, and I'm really grateful for this, a very positive live stream chat situation. Like I feel like all of you are so generous and I do appreciate that. And shout out to my moderators, Max, and I think Marvel Studio is a moderator. I can't remember. Marvel Studio, if you are or not, let me know because I need to make sure you're a moderator if you're not already. But Max Talks Movies and Alex, do I have you set to moderator too? I can't remember. But thanks to you guys and to just the culture of the chat. It's very positive, so I do appreciate it. Cobra, happy graduation. Congratulations. That is amazing. Mine is in 1 week. Mine is in a week. So I'm right there with you. Congrats. That's such a huge milestone. I myself am eagerly awaiting hitting that milestone and being done with school forever. But congratulations to you. That's amazing. You should be super proud of yourself. Do I consider Nightmare Before Christmas more of a Christmas, more of a Halloween? I see it as a Halloween movie because you guys know how I feel about stop motion animation. I can't do it. It's scary to me. But I do think more of it takes place sort of at Christmas. I like that it's kind of both though. Because I feel like I think it's a nice movie for like to watch maybe at the end of Halloween, like Halloween night. When it's like it's still Halloween, but you know, kind of ready for Christmas. Janelle says happy birthday. Thank you so much, Janelle. I hope you're having a great day. Beck's best Xmas shows. Are you listing these movies as like recommendations, Rio? Because I think those are all great recommendations. Um, best Christmas shows, Hawkeye, Dash and Lily over on Netflix. If you like a little young adult comedy, maybe a little romance, that's a good one. TV shows. This isn't Christmas, but um there's Christmas episodes of Friends, obviously, but I think I would argue that the Thanksgiving episodes of Friends are better than the Christmas episodes, and then I would argue that the Christmas episodes of The Office are better than the Christmas episodes of Friends. So like Friends has the best Thanksgiving episodes. I think The Office has better Christmas episodes. Might be a little hot take, kind of off the cuff today, but I would say those. Yeah. Sensei, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you for the well wishes. I hope you have a great evening, and just a great night in general. Ewan is here. Just say happy birthday. Ewan, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We need to chat soon. I was rewatching a clip of our conversation about Crazy Stupid Love the other day, and I was like, dang, we need to talk. We need to catch up. Oh, someone is honking their horn outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that kind of stuff. I can. It sounds so loud, but Ewan, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great evening, and we need to chat soon, buddy. 123 Rock fan has been spoiled. Breaking Bad. That I've never had the inclination. I've been. How do you guys feel about this? Here's a question I'll pose to everyone. When it comes to spoilers, will that stop you from watching something, or is it just like, oh, are you kidding me? Like now I know what happens, and it's annoying because for me, there's certain things I knew are gonna happen in shows and stuff, but it's almost like the way it happens that's interesting. Um, kind of like I don't know, it's like the end of Harry Potter being spoiled. Like everyone could probably see that that was coming, but then it's the twists of what happens, which again, I'm not gonna like objectively spoil it, but it's kind of obvious. It's the way it gets there. Um, I understand the spoilers are annoying though, and no one should spoil things for people. It's just annoying, but it is the world that we live in. Am I going to watch Stranger Things before season 4 comes out? Yes, I really want to. I know once I get back in the groove of watching it that it will be easy for me. I am probably like 1 or 2 episodes away from being done with season 2. So I really do just need to, you know, clean that one off the list, wipe it off, just watch it and get it done with. Um, but um but yeah, I do quite love it. Like I liked season 1 a lot. I really loved it. Steve and Dustin are my favorite characters. Season 2, just the whole storyline with Jonathan and Nancy really bored me, and so that's why I kind of never finished it. And then I've heard great things about season 3, and then obviously I want to watch season 4 when it comes out. So, yes, I will be catching up. I just don't know when I'm going to do that. Dean graduated yesterday. Dean, congratulations to you as well. Same things I said to Cobra. You should be so proud of yourself. Such an exciting milestone. Best of luck to you in the future, whatever you decide to do. That's so exciting. It's an exciting time to, I don't know, just graduating in general, whether it's high school or college or just going on to high school from middle school is exciting. Oh my gosh, I love Kevin. Yesterday in class, we had to give final presentations, and we had to talk about a show and why we thought it was important to television history. One of the kids talked about The Office, as I assumed at least someone would. And he showed the clip of Kevin spilling his chili, and I was like crying laughing, like literally snorting, like laughing, because I think that is so funny. And it's one of those clips that it's like, oh yeah, Kevin spills the chili, I can talk about it. But then you watch it again and it's the way he scoops up the chili and the like really exasperated, like pained face that he makes, where he's like absolutely panicked about this chili, and then he's still trying to scoop it into the chili pot, and you know he's still going to offer it to other people. It's just hilarious to me, and I love The Office so much. I really, really do. Do I watch any Korean dramas? Um, no, I watched the first episode of Squid Game, and it wasn't that I was actually on trend, okay? You guys know me, you know my one personality trait is being behind on every single Netflix original that has ever walked the face of the earth. Um, and there's only been like one or two that I've like been on trend for. I think one of them being To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Um, and I watched the first episode of Squid Game because I was like, I need to start this. I think what it is, honestly, and this is not the best. I heard that the English dub was not only not really that good, but not accurate. Like the whoever was voicing it in English was very bland tone of voice, and I didn't mind reading it with the subtitles. But half of the reason I can binge a show is because I can have it on the background and wear my AirPods, walk around and clean or do the dishes or cook, and I don't have to be like fully paying attention. Whereas with Squid Games, I felt like so much of the drama and the connection between the characters was in their dialogue, and therefore like I had to be reading the subtitles because I from what I had understood, the dubbed version was not going to give me that same emotional impact. Excuse me. And so I did not ever finish Squid Game. And it's not that I don't want to, it's just that at this point I may wait until to see if it's in awards conversations for Emmys or something like that, if that makes sense. Because right now I just am not feeling like that intrigued by it. I don't know. Plus, the wave has passed, and it's hard to be like, oh, I want to talk about Squid Games. And everyone's like, yeah, we already saw it. Like, get on board, you know? Cam, Cam, you're the sweetest ever. Thank you. Guys, Cam, I need you guys to know actually how sweet Cam is and how like quickly it's how rewarding and quick it is to make friends online. And I don't recommend. Cam and I know each other through Chris. Chris is a real person that was in my real life, and so I felt safe doing this. I do not recommend that you meet up with people on the internet that you do not know unless you're being safe about it and people know where you're going. And just I can't condone meeting up with people randomly. But because I knew who Cam was, because I knew Chris, Cam, when she invited me to go see Dune, I was just, Cam, you were just so sweet. And you were just like, do you want to come with me? And I was like, I felt so honored because I was like obsessed with your TikToks, and I was like, no way, she's inviting me to go with her. This is crazy. And then here we are in love, basically. I chased through the stadium of the Jacksonville Jaguars to find Cam at the Georgia Florida game because she was there, and definitely got lost, definitely gave her wrong directions, and yet she's still my friend. So that is the best. And Cam, I love you the most. I love fangirling about Hailee Steinfeld with you. I love fangirling about recently Matt Murdock, which I will be watching some more episodes of Daredevil tonight, girl. So I will be letting you know what that is. But Cam sends me the best edits, and yeah, she's helped me with my edits before, at least been the first eye to see them, and so I love her. And send some love to Cam in the chat because she's wonderful. And if you don't follow her, you need to go follow her because she is a woman of class and taste and intellect and just yes. Oh yes, Dare Daddy. Stop. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, I'm going to call him that now. I am obsessed. He's so hot, guys. Okay. Anyone who hasn't watched Daredevil, everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, these girls watch Daredevil and like you just like that he's hot. He's hot though. He is hot, okay? Love him. Charlie Cox. That's all I'm gonna say. If I was making my celebrity crush video right now today, he would be added in there for sure. But thank you, Cam, so much for the super chat. It means a lot more than you know. You're so sweet. I can't wait to see you hopefully sometime soon. Okay, where do we go in the chat? We're talking about Breaking Bad. Talking about Squid Game. That was what we were talking about. Yes, Ewan. I'll be in contact with you. I'll get my people in touch with your people, which is really me texting you. But it'll happen. 123 Rock fan says depends on whether it's a TV show or a movie. I would agree. I would agree that a show being spoiled more so is worse than a movie. But then, for example, Lost, I had the ending of Lost spoiled to me, but then I have seen a lot of people saying, like, no, you actually have to watch Lost because people were just mad about the ending of Lost because they didn't see where it was heading and they didn't look at it from a more objective point of view. And therefore, like, that's why they didn't like it. But depends how detailed. I would agree because if it's just something general, it's different than if it's specific lines or actions or how it happens. I agree. And thank you for the birthday wish. Have I watched any superhero shows outside of Marvel? Yes. I love The Boys on Amazon. Think it is one of the craziest, wildest, most original shows. I've watched half of Invincible, another Amazon series, which Amazon is really specializing in the bad superhero genre, if you will. I can't think of. Oh, I used to watch Arrow and I watched The Flash for a while. I just kind of fell off of those. To be honest, I had Netflix, stopped having Netflix for a period of time, like canceled my subscription, and then which was honestly freeing in a world where everyone has Netflix. I was like, yeah, but I'm not like other girls. I don't have Netflix. But now I have Netflix again. Now I'm paying again $15 a month for it. So who's winning now? Netflix is winning. But she's good to me. She's good to me. She really is. She sends me stuff in the mail sometimes. She's sweet. She's cute. But yeah, I watched both of those. But so since when I canceled my subscription, I lost my place in those shows. So plus I've heard some not so great things about the ending of Arrow and the way that Flash kind of goes on. So I'm not sure if even if I knew exactly where I was before, if I would want to go back and watch it. Yeah, I can't believe No Way Home is so close either. I don't know if you guys feel this way. I haven't gone on Twitter. Twitter is a trap for people being rude, people spoiling stuff, people putting opinions in your head that aren't even yours. So I just am not going on Tumblr or not Tumblr, Twitter. I'm not going on Twitter till after I see the movie, and I'll probably not be on Instagram like the day I go to see the movie just so I avoid stuff. Plus I'll be busy with graduation stuff. But yes, I can't believe it's so close, but Marvel keeps putting out stuff and I'm like, I am supposed to be able to trust you guys and here you are showing me more of the movie. Like you've shown me enough. Stop showing it to me. Like I'm going to see your movie. I will review it well, probably. I hope I like it. And to be clear, I say that I'm like, oh, I'm going into Spider-Man already with a positive view. I'm going into Spider-Man expecting it to be Spider-Man who I like, but if I don't like it, I will be honest with people about my thoughts. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm going off on a tangent. No one asked. Literally no one asked. Let's see. I definitely could see Squid Game being nominated for several Emmys. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, the Emmys consideration starts in September or October is when, like, the season would go. So anything that releases from then to the August-ish. I'm hoping we get some more good TV in spring. I don't want to say something dumb like, oh, we didn't get good TV. Season 3, I'm still not done with, so nobody spoil it, please. But I think that's pretty good. Loki and Hawkeye, maybe we'll get some nominations for some things. Maybe fall on the more technical side. But we'll see. See. Have I watched Westworld? I haven't. Kind of got that spoiled for me yesterday, honestly, in my class. That's the one thing about being an entertainment major is like you always feel behind. You always feel like everyone's seen more than you. You always feel like you don't have good taste in things, or you're constantly defending your taste in things, of movies and television. And then you get spoiled because people have to do projects about things that have been out for a while, but you haven't been able to watch. So you know how The Sopranos ends, or you know how Westworld ends, and it's not really anyone's fault. Honestly, it's kind of your fault. Me, you as in me is who I'm talking about. But I haven't seen Westworld. I really love Jeffrey Wright though, and Anthony Hopkins is in it, which I didn't realize until yesterday. So love him. Definitely want to check that out at some point. And yeah. How far along am I in Daredevil? Episode 2. Is there a previous MCU director you really want? Yes, I would love Shane Black to come back. I really love Shane Black. I like Iron Man 3. I love The Nice Guys. I would love a Nice Guys type film in the MCU. I think that would work really well. Other ones, I think Joe and Anthony Russo are probably done at this point, but I think they're great. Obviously, Taika. Ryan Coogler will be back for Black Panther 2. And then I don't know. I think I kind of maybe like to see Jon Favreau give it another spin. That would be cool. Like beginning and then see where he is now, you know? Like what would he make of, I don't know, a Marvel movie now? Also, guys, I just realized the time and I'm going to have to go soon. So ask your last questions because I'm going to have to maybe wrap this up quickly because I have plans starting after 7. So apologies there, but I'm probably going to have to wrap up the stream pretty soon. Yes, I'm excited for season 3 of The Boys. Invincible was great too. 1T3 Rock fans gotta go, but I appreciate you coming by. Am I planning on doing a No Way Home spoiler live stream? Planning, no. Will it eventually maybe happen? Yes, but right now, next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and potentially Sunday are kind of booked up for me. So I am not going to be able to do it any of those days. So you will be seeing my review. I will hopefully be seeing the movie then, and I will get that out to you guys as soon as I can, but I don't know about a spoiler review. Spoiler live stream. Yeah, Lost is I think is the most common one that's spoiled, but I actually do think that that it doesn't. I watched Drew Gooden's video essay. I'll keep plugging Drew Gooden in his video essays, but yeah, that one is great. Marvel Studio Well, you're too nice. You are too nice. You're too sweet. And thank you. Final happy B-Day. Glad I got to see you on stream. Thank you so much for coming by the stream. I'm so glad I got to do this with you guys. You guys are just I love hanging out with you guys. I love talking movies, and now I won't go bore my friends talking about this. You know what I mean? Like I just love getting to talk to you guys about this kind of stuff, especially when you guys are kind about it and you are intelligent about it, and it's just so much fun. So Marvel Studio, thank you. Have a wonderful evening. I so appreciate you, and I hope you genuinely have just a restful and beautiful and happy weekend, and birds sing to you, and that's what you deserve. Truly, 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 truly. I did not watch The Witcher. Probably won't watch season 2, but we'll see. If things change, you guys will be the first to know about it. Favorite Marvel and DC characters? DC, Ezra Miller's Flash grew on me in Snyder Cut. I like Superman more than I do Batman. And I did like the Flash in the TV show. I think he's my favorite Flash. And then Marvel characters, honestly, Clint Barton, Natasha Romanoff, Sam Wilson, Yelena and Kate now, but they're kind of recency bias additions. And Phil Coulson. Phil Coulson. What a guy. What a guy. Alex has got to go too. Alex, same. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I do genuinely appreciate it. Guys, that's going to be it for today's stream. I know it was, well, it ended up being the exact same length as my other two that I also claimed were going to be shorter. I just love hanging out with you guys, and I never the time flies. It truly does. I'll check and it'll be 20 minutes, then I'll check again and it'll be 55 minutes, and then, before I know it, it's out over an hour. Thank you guys so much for all of your support during my 21st year of life on this channel. Here's to more in 2022, that both for me being 22 and 2022 the year that we get to grow this channel, do more and more stuff that you guys enjoy. And again, thank you so much for constantly watching my content. It's rewarding to make content you're proud of, but even more rewarding when people watch and enjoy it. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a lovely Saturday evening. All of you stay safe. All of you have a wonderful time. Say I love you to your loved ones. It goes a long way. You never know when you won't be able to say it anymore. So just putting that out there, not to be morbid or anything, just tell the people you love them, you love them. Life's too short. Thank you guys so much. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you all in my very next video or stream. Bye, guys.